Hello and welcome to Civilization V. Oh, I am so excited for this game. See, for the longest time, I had a somewhat surface level relationship with this game. I knew of it, I'd read jokes about Just One More Turn in the comics I read, but I never actually played, and I didn't really understand the jokes about what could be so addictive about moving pieces on a hexagonal world map, or so frustrating about having a wonder stolen at the last possible second. That changed about a month ago. Around 60 hours, and several stolen wonders later, I now understand why it's addictive. And naturally my first instinct is to say, hey, something addictive, let's make a Let's Play of it. So, single player naturally, we're going to set up our game. I've decided to play on the Prince difficulty. For those who haven't played before, that translates to medium difficulty. You see, in the higher difficulties, it's not so much that the AI gets smarter, so much as it is that the AI cheat. They start with about a 40-turn head start in technology. They don't have to worry about things like happiness as much as they do in the normal game. It's just not as much fun. You're playing catch-up the entire game. We'll be playing on a standard-size map, because in the larger maps it makes it hard to get trade routes set up. And we will be playing on the rainforest map style, because I enjoy going for science and jungles are really good for science. And now the biggest decision, who do we want as our leader? I've enjoyed playing as Brazil, because Brazil has a great culture building. I enjoy playing as Egypt, because Egypt is amazing at building wonders. However, I think that today, and this series, we'll be playing as Pocotello, as the Shoshone, or Shoshone. I should probably have figured out, figured out how to say that before we started. Anyway, the Shoshone. They're an excellent early game civilization, and they help seize additional territory. They have a great Pathfinder unit. It's wonderful. Alright, let's get it started.
Blessings be upon you, wise and fearsome Chief Pocotello, revered leader of the Shoshone people.
Oh, I just love the opening narrating. It's beautiful. Yes, shut up. Alright, what do we have here? This is actually a fantastic start. Because we have jungle, we have some fresh water in the lake. It's not perfect, I would have preferred a river. That actually is an idea. We could send our Pathfinder out and say, hey, what do you see around here? However, I do need to set up my city fairly soon. And this seems like a good enough spot for it, just because it has a hill, a jungle, some forest. We can build some lumber yards there later on. We have a port. At least I think that's port. Yep, it says that's a coast tile. You know what? We could wait. But I see tons of luxury resources. I see bananas. Yes, let's found a city right here. And as a result of being Shoshone, you can see that we already have that big expanse. We have food. We have wonderful. We have water. We have marble. What do we want to start work on? Normally, I'd say to build a warrior or a pathfinder, but we start with a pathfinder, so I don't need to build a scout. That means I can start immediately on building a monument to get some bonus culture and start expanding the city. And research, what do we want? I think we're going to have to make our way towards the calendar, because a calendar will allow us to build a plantation, which lets us turn that banana into extra food. Oh, hello, we have barbarians right there. That is not so good. Alright, let's start by moving into these ruins. What do we have here? Let's see, we can convince the reigning population to join one of our cities, enhance our culture, trade for lost gold, have a look at their maps. Study a new technology. Ooh, that could be very useful. Or use equipment to upgrade our unit. I think we'll go for that one, because that will turn us into composite bowmen, which is a fantastic stuff to have in the early game. Which means we can just bombard these barbarians and not worry about that. There we go, that's one barbarian camped down. Mosun Kani has grown. We now have 2 people. That's wonderful. And now we go in and claim the spoils. Oh, hello! I know what that means. That means we have a city-state nearby. That is Zanzibar. Wonderful. You're the first great empire they've met, so you provided with a gift of 30 gold. Wonderful. Oh, and they're a mercantile city-state. That's wonderful. That means if we befriend them, they'll give us happiness. And they have whales and jewelry. This is a very valuable ally to have. But let's move on, see where we can go from here.
أنا السلطان ديال مراكش أحمد المنصور باسم الشعب ديالي كنرحب بكم.
Oh, hello, we have Morocco. You know, I wish we'd research more of the calendar so I could actually say, hey, I would like to stop an MC, figure out where you are, but it's very nice to meet you. Alright, goodbye. We have Morocco in the world with us. Excellent.
Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou?
Hey, we have pottery. Wonderful. Once we finish building our monument, that means we can start building a granary for some bonus food. Wonderful. And it looks like down here we have an excellent site for a second city, maybe. We have more silk. Oh, never mind. I was completely wrong. I would never build there. Let's get our Pathfinder coming back up here so we can explore over that way. And now we have production in Moson Kani. We have our monument. What do we want next? Do we want to go for a granary for some bonus food? Because that'll make the bananas extra good. Or do we want to go for a shrine for some faith? I think we might go for the shrine. Normally I wouldn't do this. Normally I go for the granary first because extra food is, you know, extra bonus growth means extra science. But a shrine would mean we can chase towards that Pantheon bonus. Maybe get some bonuses for having a lot of jungle tiles. That sounds like a good idea. And we have our first policy. Wonderful. Now the big question is, do we want tradition or liberty? You know, I think we're going to go with tradition. I would like to have a small empire. Because I've had some bad luck with Liberty cities before. See, when you go Liberty, you're going for a large empire, large but shallow, whereas tradition is small but deep, or small and tall. I forget the saying. Anyway, tradition allows you to have a smaller empire that is more powerful. So I think we're going to go with that. It means you spread faster. It means you have more bonuses for those small cities that you do have. Let's get our Pathfinder moving over here. Is that the edge? That is the very edge. Means we need to start moving towards sailing, I think. And okay, so there's not much this way. There's not much that way. Let's see what's up north. Besides probably the Moroccans.
So teach us to number our days,
is up,
so that.
And so is the shrine. Wonderful news. Wonderful news. So I think what we need to do. Let's go into our citizen management. Where are we putting our people in? We have plenty of food. Do we want to take some of those off the silk and onto the marble? Because that'll give us some extra production, I think. Yes, I think we're going to do that. Because our next move is probably going to be a worker. Yes, we would like to get that worker soon, please. Or maybe not, because that would double the time it would take us to grow again. Yes, let's build a worker. And we have our second policy already. Okay, what do we want? Do we want oligarchy for free garrison troops, or aristocracy for 50% production when building wonders? I don't think we get much benefit from that one, so let's go for the oligarchy right now. And we have our second research. What do we want? I think we need to get some sailing, because if we're on an island, I'd like to be able to get out of here. Alright, we have some silk over there. What do we have up here? Another island edge. Yes, we definitely need to invest in sailing soon. Oh, wonderful. We're the people with the number 2 people with the pointiest sticks. I don't see how, because we only have one Pathfinder, but okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. It says an unknown civilization has started worshipping a pantheon of gods and chosen to believe sacred path. I wanted that +1 culture from jungle tiles. Would have been fantastic around here. And it looks like over this way we have a bunch of desert. Oh, and there's the Moroccans, who have gold. Fantastic. Well, let's see what's around Marrakesh. Is honestly not a lot. Can we go the other way? No, we cannot. Yeah, we need to get sailing so we can actually embark somewhere else.
Has command of everything.
But the good news is we can now build a cargo ship, which means we can establish a trade route between our home city and Marrakesh and get some money flowing. That sounds like an amazing idea. But for now, we've explored pretty much the limit of what we can do. Let's get our Pathfinder back to civilization so we can build some ships. And research, what do we want? Do we want optics for the lighthouse? Or writing for an embassy? I think we would like writing, because that would allow us to build some science up. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Policy number 3 comes in. All right, do we want legalism for a free culture building? I think we would like that. Yes. Have we unlocked any new culture buildings? Let's check. What can we build? We've already built our monument. Cool. Would we even get any benefit from that? Let's think on that. I mean, we have to adopt it anyway, so we might as well. Let's get that. An unmet player has entered the classical era. Really? That is astoundingly fast for them. Hopefully we get this worker in soon so we can start building farms and start building plantations on those things. Zanzibar targets nearby encampment. Okay, wonderful. We'll need to go take care of that, won't we? Because that means we can get some if we get them on side, that means we get their resources and we get their happiness. Yes, let's get you are now able to embark. That means you can come down here and help them with their encampment, all right? And choose production. What do we want to build? Well, we already have our worker, which is wonderful. We don't have any sea resources to exploit. But a granary sounds like a good idea, as does a trireme, so I can start exploring. Let's get the granary first, though, because that means we get some extra food from those bananas. And the worker, you go get started. Oh, you can't build the plantations, though, because I don't have the technology yet to let you clear the jungles. Oh, that was a poor decision on my part. Crap. Alright, I guess you can go start building farms, then.
He who destroys a good book kills reason itself.
That gives us the library. Wonderful. We'll have to build that soon. But for now, we need to get our technology over here so we can start clearing these jungles and also building masonry. Yeah, that seems like a good plan. And also, let's reach out over to the Moroccans and say, hey, how do you feel about oh, you don't have writing yet, so I can't ask for an embassy. Well, that is unfortunate. For now, let's get a farm building. I see the barbarians are causing trouble for Zanzibar, but Zanzibar is defending itself nicely. Wonderful. All right, you go ahead and kill that guy for us. All right. Because that ought to give us some goodwill from Zanzibar. Yeah, neutral, 12 of 30, wonderful. Alright, we can found a pantheon. What do we want? Let's take a look at what we have around here. We have plenty of jungle, and I wish I could have gotten the one that gives us culture from jungles, but that one was already stolen, alright? Okay, what do we want? Sun God has potential, +1 fruit for banana, citrus, and wheat. That'd be wonderful. We could do God of Craftsman for +1 production. We could just do straight up fertility rights for +10% faster growth rates, which is awesome. Do we have anything for silk? No, I don't think we do. We could do ancestor worship because every city we build will have a shrine, I think. Or we can do oral tradition, +1 culture from plantations. Since we have these, that would be +4 culture just by themselves. Do you want to go for culture or do we want to go for food? That is the question. Or we could go for faith from quarries, but that's hardly as much as we get. I think we're going to want food. Yes. Food is growth. Growth is science. Yes, let's go for more food, I think. But if we're going for growth, would it be Sun God for bananas? Or would it be better to get 10% faster growth rate in every city? Decisions. I think we're going to go for Sun God. Yes, that seems useful. And our bananas go up to 4 growth. Isn't that wonderful? The enemy has been spotted near Mason Coney. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we'll just shoot them. And the Pathfinder can go down there and deal with some barbarians. Yes, that sounds like a plan. And our unit is ready for promotion. We can do +15 combat strength in open terrain, no hills, forests, or jungles, or in rough terrain, which is jungles, which is mostly what we have. Let's do Barrage 1. Yes, excellent. And now you can go ahead and bombard those barbarians. And we leave just one alive. Perfect, because that means you get to shoot them, and then I can take out the camp for some extra bonus goodwill. Wonderful. Mining is good. We can chop down forests, but we don't need that. We want brass working. Let's go take that. Give us some extra money and some extra goodwill. And they start giving us happiness. Excellent. Okay, you've built your farm. We still can't build a quarry yet, which is unfortunate. Which means this guy is kind of stuck for now, at least until we build bronze working. So another 6 turns or so. And you can now embark. Let's see what's out here in the brave new world, shall we? Ooh, over here we have land with bananas. Excellent. Oh, excuse me. No, I'm wrong. I need optics to embark. So we're stuck on this island at least until we can get around Marrakesh. Oh, that sucks. Alright, I suppose that you, the Pathfinder, will have to come back to the city then, so you're not draining our reserves. And Mosin Connie, we need to give that a new name. Has production. What do we want to build? I think we want to build a library. Or, and hear me out, do we want to go for a great library, which will give us the extra science as well as a free library and free technology? Yes, I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. Policy number 4, what do we want? We want landed elite for +2 food, or monarchy for +1 gold, and mindful and happiness for every 2 citizens in the capital. Yes, that sounds like a good idea, I think, because that gives us an extra 2 gold immediately. Oh, 3 gold, excuse me. And with that, we have bronze working. Wonderful. We can now start building plantations.
The bronze point gleam.
And so, if you could just do that real quick, go there, build a plantation, get me some extra food from those bananas. And research, I think we want some optics. We can start getting off this island. And we already have the most gold in the world. Isn't that wonderful? Alright, you, build me a plantation for +1 food. And now we wait to see whether we get the library or not.
Welcome
and
to the
we're in the classical era. Wonderful. I just noticed, though, that building that plantation actually lowered my food output. So maybe that might not be a good idea. We'll see what happens once we actually have the plantation built. And research. What do we want? Masonry seems like a good idea, so we can start quarrying that marble. Get some extra happiness. Yeah, there we go.
جيت وأنا كلي أمل باش نوصلوا لشي اتفاق.
My congratulations on discovering writer. Yes, please.
أكيد.
Hey, there we go. See, the plantation just went up to 6 food. Wonderful. And now I think you'll go here and get me some of that silk, so I can start getting even more happiness. Yes, that seems like a wonderful idea.
How happy are those whose walls already rise.
And that gives us masonry. Wonderful. That means we can start building the mausoleum of Halicarnassus to get some extra gold for that marble. And start building a quarry so we can start enhancing that marble. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. And it just occurred to me, I now have optics, which means that this Pathfinder can start going outside the island. Yes, that seems like a wonderful idea. Go head over here where those bananas are, alright. And then what do we want to start researching? Well, archery is good, because that'll let us build the Temple of Artemis. We can start getting construction, which will allow us to build lumber mills and start cutting down those forests. Or we can start going towards philosophy, because that allows us to get a temple, drama and poetry, let us start building some early culture. I think we're going to go for the mathematics, because that'll allow us to build the hanging gardens as well. Yes, that'll take us a while to get there, but it'll be worth it. Hey, we have the Great Library. Oh, that feels good. We get 1 free technology. What do we get from that? Let's see, what technology do we select? Do we want philosophy? Do we want drama and poetry? Do we want ironworking? That could be interesting because that gives us a Colossus, which means an additional trade route slot and a cargo ship, which means extra money. Yes, I think that is worth pursuing. Let's check that out. Yes. Alright, Mosun Kani, I want you to start production on that wonderful Oh, do we want the Great Lighthouse? No, that's mostly for naval units, which is interesting but not of use to me. So Colossus it is. We want that trade route. Oh, that's actually really disappointing. That this is the island towards which we moved. But I see some fish down here, and those are usually towards the coast. So, Pathfinder, go explore down here. See what we can see. A whole lot of ocean is what we see. And that's our second plantation down. Wonderful. We get some food and some production for that. And if the worker can go and start building the third plantation, that'd be wonderful. For you, Pathfinder, I see there's land over here, so how about you go and make your way towards that, alright?
Wisdom and virtue are like the two wheels of a cart.
Okay, that gives us the watermill that we can build. But I think we'll wait for that until after we have the Colossus, because that will be wonderful for our trade. And you can build a plantation. Thank you very much. Oh, and we have our fifth policy. What do we want? I think we want more growth and more food in the capital. Yes, that seems like a marvelous idea. All right, what do we have down here? We have another island that is completely worthless. Great lighthouse built in a faraway land. Well, I'm glad I went for the Colossus then.
Mathematics is the gate and key to the sciences.
But that gives us the hanging gardens, which is an extra 6 food, which is a very worthwhile wonder all on its own. All right, so welcome to Fish Island, I suppose. Go over and check on Marrakesh, see how they're doing, and see about getting around them. All right. They have plenty of gold, it looks like, and marble. Well done, you. Look at all that production you've got. But not so much food. Okay, so that means you'll be good at building things, but not so good at growing. Well, let's choose our research then. What do we want? We've got mathematics, that's wonderful. We can do engineering for bridges over the rivers we don't have. But that'd be worth an extra trade route. I think we're going to go for drama and poetry, because that'll allow us to chase towards theology. And religion is weird in this game. It's like, it's good, but it's also not a win condition. They changed that in Civ 6 so that you can actually win using religion. But religion will let you build up great scientists and great artists, which is wonderful in the late game. So that might be worth having a think about. Oh. It looks like Marrakesh might be just as stuck on this island as we are. That's no fun. Alright, we'll need to push towards some ocean-going vessels to actually get off this island, I think. Zanzibar desires marble. Well, what a coincidence. I actually happen to have marble. So I'll go build a quarry there, and then you can start being my allies, and it'll be wonderful and fantastic for everyone, alright? Oh, hello! We just met Songhai. Alright. I'll be honest, I'm mildly intimidated by the burning cathedral in the background. But first, let's trade. How do you feel about having an embassy with me, alright? Yes, wonderful. Alright, where are you? You are down there. Okay. So we will have to push our Pathfinder down there. See what kind of land you have, alright? Oh no, that's ocean. We can't pass because you don't have open borders with you. Alright, quarry us. Give us some marble, give us some extra happiness, and that'll give us some extra points with Zanzibar. Wonderful. But even better news, we have the Colossus. Wonderful. We have a cargo ship, we have a trade route. Let's go get us some money. What do you want to do with this trade route? Who can we send you to? Absolutely nobody. Beautiful, that sucks. Really, that does. We can't even go to Zanzibar. You just have to go all the way around the island. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. Okay, we'll have to push for some... What can we get? It's a compass we need to get because that'll give us an extra harbor, give us some extra range. Yes, we'll have to get it there anyway. But we also want to get some education because that allows us to build a new university. Yes, let's go for education. And what production do we want to build? I think it's time for us to build a watermill. Or do we want the Hanging Gardens of the Temple of Artemis? Which would be better? Let's go for the Temple of Artemis because that also gives us some extra range units. Oh, but that watermill is extra food right now and extra production. Wait, the city must be built next to a river. Do I have a river? Oh, so I do. I hadn't even noticed that. All right, let's get a watermill then. Fantastic. All right, so what does this look like over here? We have land. Wonderful. Let's get there. We can get around it. All right, let's take a look at their embassy. They have plenty of production, plenty of food, some good gold. You have pearls. Ooh, that's fantastic. I wonder, can we trade something with you? Could we give you some silk for one of those pearls, maybe? How do you feel about that, huh? Yeah, let's trade... Oh, you're already using your pearls. Never mind. However, Askia... Or rather, Ahmad.
تحياتي.
How do you feel about giving me gold for silk? How about that, huh? Not unacceptable? Okay, fine, I guess. It's too much to ask for a fair deal to just give one trade across to the other, I guess. Alright, let's go and explore Tombouctou. Totally from Timbuktu. You've met Kabul, they give us gold. And they have whales. And we can't really do much to get around that, can we? Declaration from Greece. Oh, we've met Greece! Hello, Alexander. I do really love that they have it in the native language. Alexander, how do you feel about having an embassy with us? Huh? Very well, wonderful. And how do you feel about giving me some of those whales, maybe? Not even close to a fair deal. I don't see why not. After all, silk is wonderful. It gives you some extra clothing. But no, I suppose you'll keep with your whales, I suppose. All right, Wayfarer. How about you go around here? Check out Gao. Not by cutting through Kabul. That'll make them hostile to us. Well, that sucks. Wait, what was that? What did you just do? Mausoleum of Halicarnassus is built in a faraway land. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but at least... Oh. It's built in a faraway land over here. Yeah, that definitely means we need to investigate. But first we have some marble. And Zanzibar is back to being friends with us. Wonderful. How would you feel about being our allies, perhaps? Yeah, we can give you 250 gold. That'll push us into allies, which means we get your whales, your jewelry, and our happiness skyrockets up to 19. Wonderful. Now, what do we want to build? We've built ourselves our stuff. Temple of Artemis or hanging gardens? Big question. A lighthouse would be good, but we don't have any sea resources by here, so it's not as useful as my think. Let's build ourselves a caravan. Might be a good idea because that means we can start trading with people. Yes, that seems like a good idea. Caravan has a range of 10 tiles, I think, right? Let's see. Movement 1. What's the range? It doesn't say. Yeah, build a caravan. Start trading with Zanzibar. And that's 3 resources tucked. Alright. Worker, go over there, build a plantation on those bananas, will you? Oh, we've met the Celts. Wonderful. How about you give me an embassy, please? Where do you live? Let's see, you live way over here, I think. No, I'm sorry. Greece lives way over here. The Celts live way over there. They have Edinburgh. Plenty of hills there, alright. But I can see this land is going to be a lot more crowded than I thought it was. Lots of islands. How did you get over here? Did you send a ship? Can I trade with Athens? I cannot trade with Athens. It's just a bit too far away. Dang it! Alright, but we can build a caravan. Get some money going. Alright. Oh no, someone took the Temple of Artemis. Okay, I guess that means we're taking the Hanging Gardens then. It's not as good because it's only one city, but it's still pretty good.
There is only one good. Knowledge.
And that gives us
and
both the
evil,
Temple and the National College.
ignorance.
Fantastic. Alright, do we want to build that before or after the Hanging Gardens? I think we'll build the Hanging Gardens first.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا لشي اتفاق.
Well, hey, I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, give me an extra 6 gold per turns. That sounds fantastic.
What is drama but life with the dull bits cut out?
That was awfully quick. I didn't think I'd get the research so quickly. Alright, what are we doing in our technology tree? Let's see, we're working on theology. That should get us pretty close to the compass. But we're working on education first, because that will allow us to build universities and get some benefit from these jungles. But if I were to get for the compass first, then I could actually build a harbor and start trading. Yes, actually, that is a good plan. Let's push for the harbor first, and then go for education. What do we want to build? Workboat is useless. Lighthouse could be useful. Ooh, a temple. That would be good. Let us build some more faith. But first, I think we're going to go for the Hanging Gardens, yes. And we have a caravan. Let's establish a trade route with Zanzibar for some extra gold per turn. Fantastic. We're up to 633 gold already. What can we use that to build? We could build an army, but I don't think we want that. Unless we were to build a trireme, maybe. That could be useful. Yes, purchase a trireme, please. Let's start exploring the sea. Go over towards Athens. Well, hello, Indonesia. Would you like to give me an embassy?
Babarlo.
That will do. Wonderful. And you live way the crap down there. Wow, you are far from home. Kabul and Songhai are now allies. Okay, wonderful. Trireme, go check out Athens, will ya? Oh my gosh, my crossbowman is going all over Kabul. No, stop it! No, stop that! You're making them our enemies. Stop that, please! All right, the trireme is staying close to the shore. I guess that means we don't actually have an ocean-going route, which means Athens is able to cross here and we can't. That is moderately disturbing. Yeah. Can you get to Athens? No, you can't because there's no land route towards there. Crap. I wonder. Songhai, how do you feel about giving me open borders? What would you want for that? I can't even ask because I don't have civil service yet. Well, that sucks because that means this guy is pretty much stuck here, draining my money. All right, you've done enough. Come back home, all right? Oh, they're all the way over here. Fantastic. Oh, we do have land. We have land over here we can go explore. Fantastic. We can start building settlers. Get off this bloody island. All right, trireme, go. Oh, no, not the workers, not the workers. You get back here. You build your... Oh. You've actually already built the plantation. Alright, what do we want? You can go and connect this silk to the trade network. Yes, that sounds like a good plan. And we have the tradition cap. Alright, wonderful. Aristocracy, plus 5 production, plus 15% production, excuse me, when building wonders, and plus 1 happiness for every 10 citizens. Oh, I didn't notice we're in a golden age. Wonderful. Fantastic. Zanzibar longs for culture. All right. Well, I suppose we can start building culture. What do we have that can actually give you culture, though? No, you took my Hanging Gardens. You get. No, I was 5 turns away. All right. Who built that? Who stole it from me? And who do I have to kill? Who do I have to murder? Gosh dang it! Alright, there goes 15 turns down the drain. Alright, what can we get? Parthenon, maybe? We can put works of art in there. That could be good. And that gives extra culture. Yes, that is a good plan. You've met Budapest, who has horses and silk. Where is that, pray tell? Over here, near Athens. Alright, wonderful. Oh, Askew wants to be friends. Yes, let us work together. Wonderful. And somebody's going really hog wild with the religion. Is that you, Athens? Are you building religions? No, it's Morocco. Okay. How do I want to go about doing this? We're pretty close to theology. Well, let's give it garden, Hagia Sophia, and Grand Temple. What do we want to do? I want you to build a plantation. Yes, please. Zanzibar wants some gold. Okay, wonderful.
Salvation of man.
And we're in a new era, the medieval era. Fantastic. Alright, what do we want to do with that? We're going to build our compass. We can actually start getting some trade routes with other people. Yes, that seems like a good idea. We can start trading with Marrakesh, maybe with Athens, Budapest, Zanzibar. Golden Age ends, unfortunate. Alright, here's, what does Athens look like? Pretty good food, some decent production. Got some mines, you have spices. Ooh. I wonder whether you'd be willing to give me some of those. What do you want for your spices? Marble. Do I have marble to spare? Let me check. Right now, I currently have marble and silk, but I think we only have the one source of marble, so that'd be a net zero. How do you feel about your whales then?
Nay?
Oh, you want marble and silk and gold? No, I don't think we'll be doing that, thanks. Well, somebody wants gold anyway, so let's go talk to Marrakesh, because they have gold.
تحياتي.
What do you want for your gold? Marble and
جيت وأنا
18
كل
gold per
أمل
turn?
باش نوصلوا لشي اتفاق.
I think not. Alright, Timbuktu, you have gold. No, you don't. Okay, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Okay. Well, what needs orders? Our trireme. Keep exploring over here, shall we? Would you? Oh, we have land over there. Oh, that is very interesting. And some ruins. Mr. Pathfinder, if you could get over there, that'd be fantastic, please. You'll want to stop down here because that will also give you ruins. And Sparta's already a thing? Okay. I wonder, what is over here? Let's go check out those ruins, alright? Somebody is going really hog wild with their... Oh, Islam! Something tells me Morocco was the one who gave all that belief. Who gave that jungle pantheon belief. I wonder whether I could convince them to come bring Islam to my land. Because that'd be a wonderful idea, I think. Not much on this island, unfortunately. Looks like it's mostly tundra. Oh, we have a city-state over here. Hello, let's go talk to them, shall we? You've met Riga. They give us gold, and they're hostile, but they have dyes. Do they have any quests available, I wonder? No, they just want gold. Well, that's unfortunate, because I like gold, and I don't have a lot of it. I mean, I have 1,000, but that's hardly a lot, is it? Oh, Ask is saying, could you give me some gold? I think we're going to say no to that, because, you know... Or can I edit that? No, I can't say... I won't do 150, but I can do 50. Askia, we're sorry, but... Tell you what, I will give you some gold. How about 50? Yeah, that's 2 turns worth of gold for me, alright? Not 150, it's less than you wanted, I know that. But hey, it'll be something, alright? You've met Monaco. They also have whales. Wonderful. And their culture means if we get allies with them, they'll give us culture. That could be good. But you know, we're pretty close to having a compass, so I think what we want to do is get that trireme back towards Mosonconi, because that will allow us to upgrade it towards a galleass, I believe. Don't go through Riga's territory. What are you doing? Stop that. Ooh, that's an interesting deal. Silk for 30 turns, and I don't really want your horses, but you only have 1 gold per turn. How about straight across for some whales? Or for spices? Hey, that worked! Wonderful! Alright, you can start going towards this plantation, or maybe towards the hill. Because I don't want to cut down the jungle, but if I cut that down, it'll be extra production. Or I could go build a lumber mill in the forest. Yes, that is a good idea, I think. Do I have the technology that will let me build a compass? Or build a... Ooh, we have an ancient ruin bonus. What do we want? We want population, culture, a great profit. Ooh, that could be very good. Or we can study their tools to discover new technology. We'll save the technology for later once we get our stuff up towards education. for now, let's get a great prophet on board. Yes, that's a good idea. Because that allows us to found a religion. You can work your way up towards the ruins. Where were they? Up here. Yeah, there they go. We'll get our compass shortly. Hopefully by the time he gets that, we'll have built we'll have built our civil service, and we'll be able to get our education going. Yes, that seems a good idea. Oh, we also need construction to be able to build our lumber mills. Ah, crap, I forgot about that. Okay, so we have 10 turns before that guy gets there. And then we'll be able to build... that won't be nearly enough to get to civil service. Oh, yes. No, it won't. It'll get us to horseback riding. So we need to have him hang around that ruin and then go in once the civil service. But hey, we have a Parthenon. Wonderful.
Where's the path?
It gives us some more culture, some arts, and some extra tourism. Wonderful. And we can now start building things. What do we want? Do we want a garden, a temple, a lighthouse? Or maybe a national college for some extra science? Yes, I think that sounds like a good idea, doesn't it?
I find the great thing in this
we have a
world is
compass.
not so much where we stand.
Okay, big question. Can we just purchase a harbor? Because that'd be fantastic if we could. Yes, we can. Okay, we can do that. And now, where can you go? Can you go to Athens? You can go to Marrakesh. You can go everywhere. Wonderful. Okay. What do we want? We can go to Athens. We'll get some religious pressure there. We can do Marrakesh, get some Islam on our way. Yes, I think that being friends with Marrakesh would be a very good idea. Get some extra science, get some extra gold. Yes, this is a good plan. And while we're doing that, oh, can we purchase a second work cargo ship? Yes, we can. Fantastic. Wonderful. We can start research. What do we want? I think we want trapping first off. And then we'll get to horseback riding and up to civil service. Yes, this is a good plan. Oh, wait. Civil service requires currency. Oh, crap. That means what? Okay, where's our Pathfinder? Pathfinder, you wait outside those ruins, all right? I think that's where we'll call it apart, though. Our first cargo ships are heading out into the world. We're trading with Marrakesh, with Athens. We have money coming in.
Even brute
we have
beasts and
trapping.
wandering birds do not fall.
Life is good in Mosonkani. And it's only going to get better. Thanks for watching. This has been Civilization 5. And this guy wants gold. You know what? Sure, why not? Because that means Zanzibar is happy with us.
جيت وأنا كل أمل
Gives us more
باش نوصلوا
gold.
شي اتفاق.
Yes, silk is a very popular thing. Life is good. We'll see you next time.